در چشمه هنر دور از تو اندیشه بدان پاینده مانی تو جاودان ای دشمنان تو سنگ خانه ای من آهنم جان من فدای خاک پاک میهنم مهر تو شد چون پیش هم دور از تو نیست اندیشم در راه تو کی ارزشی دارد این جان ما پاینده باد خاک ایران ما.
Let's hear a round of applause for Donna Pesapar. Thank you so much. Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Persian Parade 2025. Are we ready? Yeah. I can't hear you. Are we ready? Yeah. Okay. We're honored to have elected officials here with us. Our good friend, who must be at least marching with us for 20 years, New York State Comptroller Tom DiNapoli. Let's hear a huge round of applause. And we also have our New York City Mayor Adams, who will be joining us shortly. This is the third time he'll be marching with us, and he calls himself the Persian Mayor. Let's give him a great Persian welcome. Representing Governor Hochul's office, we also have Jennifer Douglas. And representing Jennifer Rajkumar, Assembly member who couldn't be with us, Neil. Are we ready? Okay. Let's welcome New York State Comptroller Tom DiNapoli.
Thank you, Betty. Good afternoon, everyone. Give it up for Betty. Always does a great job organizing us. Come on, a round of applause for Betty Mead. To everyone gathered to the Fantasy of Saudi family, all those who have inspired this parade, it's great to be with you once again. Happy Nowruz. I know we've been celebrating spring. Persian Parade is an opportunity for unity, for celebrating this wonderful community. I'm very privileged to live in a place called Great Neck, Long Island, and we're very proud of the many contributions of the Persian community to making my neighborhood a very, very important one and a very prosperous one. I'm also very pleased to call forward your Persian Parade Foundation President, Kamis Malprad, because you know what we found in the Comptroller's office? We found some unclaimed funds for the Persian Parade Committee, $1,391. So this will help pay for the parade. Have a great celebration, everyone. Thank you so much. Hey, Mayor, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Let's hear a huge round of applause for our New York City Mayor, Persian Mayor, Mayor Adams.
Thank you so much. Great to be here. And this is such a rich and important community, not only for here, but throughout the entire state. And each year, I tell you and promise to you that I will always be marching in this parade. And because of just how this community believes in family, you believe in faith, you believe in public safety, you believe in business. And today, as we celebrate this rich community and Happy Nowruz, let's continue to lift up this city and our business and public safety parts of the city. So, on behalf of all New Yorkers, one of the most diverse cities in the nation, it's imperative that we champion our differences and continue to strengthen our great global metropolis. I applaud the Persian Parade Foundation for its efforts to unite all Americans of Persian descent in friendship and fellowship, as well as to share Persian heritage with spectators of all backgrounds. Great parade, happy celebration. I look forward to a great march today. Thank you.
Parade 2025.
We're going to start in a few seconds. I want to thank the Mayor Office, Mr. DiNapoli, New York Police Department, Fire Department, Sanitation, for letting us to having this great day. Today, we're going to color the Madison Avenue with the red, white, and green, and our lions with the roar to show our tradition and culture and history across the world. Thank you so much for being here.
were the Persian infantry with wicker shields, sons of Cyrus and Darius, who ruled so many peoples, but awarded them all the rights of free men. There were no slaves in the Persian Empire.